My name is Chris Sammons. I'm a process specialist here for Airgas. And lately we've been getting a lot of questions in regards to ametalyne as an alternative fuel gas instead of using propane or propylene or other alternative fuel gases that are out there. So we're going to cover a few things real quick. First, the equipment itself. If you can use a propane or alternative fuel gas regulator for your fuel gas, that will be recommended. You can use an acetylene regulator if it is rated for alternative fuel gas. Not all of them are. You have to check with your manufacturer on that, or you can get with an Airgas process specialist, and they can help you determine, is your regulator correct for the application. Your oxygen regulator will be the same whether you're using any alternative fuel gas or acetylene. That piece does not change. Your hose going to the torch, make sure it's a T-grade hose. If you were using acetylene, you're probably using an R-grade hose. So just make sure you're using a T-grade hose, which is also labeled on the hose, alternative fuel gas. Other than that, you can use a standard combination torch. These torch bodies themselves, when this is a combination setup, is rated for all fuel. You just have to make sure that your cutting tip that you have in the end is rated for the fuel gas you're using. And there again, for ametalyne, we're going to be using a propane cutting tip because that is what is recommended. So here in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to get the regulators turned on. The gas is set to the proper pressure based on the cut chart for this tip and our application. And then we'll get to... Okay, I now have the gas turned on. The pressure is set per the specification of the manufacturer for this tip and this application, which happens to be between 35 and 45 psi on the oxygen, between 4 and 6 psi on the ametalyne fuel gas. I have a number 1 cutting tip, and I've got some 3/4 inch plate steel here. So I'm going to get my gloves on, face shield on. Might lose some audio because of the torch noise, but we'll see how it goes. Now that we've completed our cut, we're going to go and shut the torch off. It's reverse how we turned it on. You're going to walk the 2 down. Okay, now the torch is shut off. We can look at our cut. Almost no dross from the top. Pretty clean on the back side. So it's fairly easy to use alternative fuel gases. If you're going from propane or propylene to ametalyne, very few changes. It's going to run very similar on the two. No major changes. If you were running acetylene, there are a few different changes, things you kind of have to learn. It's a little bit more difficult to light, walking the flame up, walking the flame down. But ask your Airgas well process specialist, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you.